Here with the Rainier Avenue Radio Traffic Update. You can listen to us in your car 24/7 anytime by downloading the free TuneIn app. Once you do, search Rainier Avenue Radio. And remember, do not curse out your fellow drivers. This has been your Rainier Avenue Radio Traffic Update. Atlantic Street Center has been serving the children, youth, and families of the Seattle-King County area since 1910. We partner with families and communities to raise healthy, successful children and youth through services including counseling, early learning, youth development, domestic violence, and education support for school-aged children. Committed to serving the African American community, Atlantic Street Center provides services and support for all marginalized people. Learn more at atlanticstreetcenter.org.
This is Big Poppy, host of Jazz from the Cabinets. Join me each week for a listening tour of the first century of jazz, an eclectic mix of Dixieland, big band, cool jazz, bebop, contemporary jazz, world jazz, all jazz in all forms. That's Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy on Rainier Avenue Radio, streaming worldwide on rainieravenueradio.world.
Kind of nonsense conversation are we having here?
The Neon Ghost Show. The Neon Ghost Show. Right here on Rainier Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Right about now.
Rainier Avenue Radio.world. I'm so tired. I have to pee.
Generational wealth. Generational wealth. What is generational wealth? We asked our communities, and this is what they had to say.
Once we change and improve the mindset around what Black wealth is and can be, and show success along the journey, the longer-term impacts will be huge. This is something that once we get there and at various places along the journey, we'll see that this is something that we could have done or could have begun a long time ago and simply managed to not yet find the trail. But once we do find the pathway, we'll be able to create something that no one will be able to take away from us, from our families, or our communities. And like I say, the impact will be huge. So we can either talk about it or get on with the task. My suggestion is that we hunker down, cinch up our belts, and get on
This
with it.
campaign to create awareness to generational wealth is brought to you by the Department of Neighborhood's Generational Wealth Initiative, the Washington Housing Finance Commission, and Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not driving my sweet AMC Pacer through the car wash, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. You missed a spot.
What's going on, world? It's your boy OG Mambo.
And your guy D Money. Join us along with Pint Size Patron and IDYourself
Here on Fresh Juice at Rainier Avenue Radio.
every Wednesday hump day from 9 to 11 Pacific.
Get exclusive interviews from your favorite artists, all the hottest music, and updates on what we got going on in the world.
Here go the first song.
She said she wanna take a dip on the Pacific side. Sun beaming through the trees, it's a different vibe. You know how the babe do, I stay true, these live anytime I get whisper in the ear and turn Atlantic strip into a slip and slide. Oh, hey, way too much game for these came through the dough, chains full of gold. I'm that bay, I'm Mac Dre with the flow. Play a partner, better play position for you pay the piper. This is shit they pay admission for. Raining game in Northern Cali till they know about me from the town to the city. To Sonoma County boy, player from the West. 80s baby, LA born, but the Bay raised me, so I know I came up in the best coastal region. New habitat, riding through the city in the blue Cadillac and hit the pool. After that, Queen riding shotgun. Hit my for like where the weed at. I'm chilling where the sea and palm trees at. And shorty hit my phone like, she wanna take a dip on the Pacific side.
Baby wanna ride, she just trying to catch a vibe with her guys.
She wanna take a dip on the Pacific side.
Baby wanna ride, she just trying to catch a vibe with her guys.
She wanna take a dip on the Pacific side.
Baby wanna ride, she just trying to catch a vibe with her guys.
She wanna take a dip on the Pacific side.
Hey, look. Okay, baby wanna come and take a dip, let's take a trip. Rolling blunt up at the blunt, she ain't been as high as this. Me and Lonnie getting lit, probably smoking with your roll the doors up in the whip. Now the smoke is getting thick, then the smoke like my yeah, it's thick as hell. Shorty wanna ride, so I took her to the Citadel. Please don't tell nobody, cause you know I ain't gon' kiss and tell. Baby better lick up on these, they ain't gon' lick itself. Gotta be nasty to come with me, cause I be treating bougie like like they ugly. They still can't get enough of me. They love to D, make fall in love with E. Back then they was ducking, now they with me suddenly. They realize I'm that guy, no surprise. It just took a little time for them to recognize. Wait, me and the guys on the rise like the tides, just chilling and getting high while we slide through the Pacific side.
She wanna take a dip on the Pacific side.
Baby wanna ride, she just trying to catch a vibe with her eyes.
She wanna take a dip on the Pacific side.
Baby wanna ride, she just trying to catch a vibe with her eyes.
She wanna take a dip on the Pacific side.
Baby wanna ride, she just trying to catch a vibe with her eyes.
She wanna take a dip on the Pacific side. Yeah, look. She wanna take a dip with young Oceano. Come and take a ride with me. Come and take a ride with me. She wanna take a dip with young Souls. Come and take a ride with me. Come and take a ride with me. She wanna take a dip with young Fo. Come and take a ride with me. Come and take a ride with me. She wanna, where's she tryna go? She wanna take a ride with Oceano in the Murcielago, rubbing the wood, but she known to swallow. Wherever I go, my shorty follows. So as the story goes, we hitting the store for some 40 bottles. I'm trying to find a place to turn up for the hell of it. The wave is in the building and it's hella lit. You jealous yet? Couple bad chilling in the private level. I might invite them to the telly if they like the bezel. I make the rules and this is my place. I do this. Mine stay be waving. I am lightweight, the coolest. Look, wanna feature a collab for the right pay, I do it. It matters if I mind making music. Look, an LA face with the Oakland, know the math. Shorty got some class, now we smoking gas. We was blowing cash, buying bottles at the Black Cat and listening to local jazz, capturing these Bay Area moments on a photograph. Feeling so magnificent, black tinted on the back of the Jag. Hit the switch, a bunch of bad wiping down the back end of it like get your money, baby. We'll get this cash in a bit. Ay, nighttime jacuzzi with the right type of groupies, getting up in the bubble bath. My life's like a movie, having Mai Tai and sushi. Highlight, gotta work hard for nights like this. Western playlist.
Rainier Avenue Radio, fresh juice, baby. Yes, sir. Every Wednesday night, 9 to 11 p.m. New hip hop, new R&B, and a couple of guests for you, sipping juice for you every week. This week, we got some lemonade, treetop, you know, the green cap, if you will. Some
yes, sir.
Sweet stuff.
It's a lot of sugar in that. Yeah.
Yes, sir. We also opened up there with one of our guests of the evening, one of two, joining us from the Bay, and we'll be bringing them in just a second for you. Of course, we got Lonnie Ocean right there, man. Great song from him, Western Playlistic, featuring Highway Foe.
I just remember what that sample is, so I'm gonna wait till we bring them in.
Okay.
Or at least the same person that sampled it.
Okay, I see you, Patron. Okay. All right. Well, as always, the juice pack. We got all four of us. There we go. We got all four of us. Of course, we got myself, D Money.
Pint Size Patron.
OG Mambo.
IDYourself, yeah.
Yeah, man. We got the whole 4-pack right from the jump. We got a couple of changes to our format, to our, some of our loyal listeners. A couple of things have been changed around. So, but same old fun for 2 hours of great music and entertainment. We mentioned we have Lonnie Ocean's joining us, but here in the studio, we got LROC here joining us as well, man. So, former guest of the program. We always love chopping it up with LROC. So, definitely got him. Music from him. We got another song from Lonnie Ocean on the way as well. So, great stuff in order. Let's do a quick little check-in before we bring in our guests, see how we all doing. How's y'all week been?
Doing well, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm feeling real invested. I'm sitting here on an iPhone 13 mini. You feel me?
Okay.
Y'all hear me loud and clear this time? You feel me?
We hear you good. We hear you good, man.
That's what's up.
iPhone 13 treating you well.
Yeah. I was tired of them noise issues, man.
Man. And Mambo, man,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little tired, man. I've been getting the house right, just moved. I see.
Appreciate you being up with us,
face, man.
We just blowing our face because we sweating too much, or
man, mowing the lawn, man. No, I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous.
Yo, it's hard taking care of a house, man. I did.
Man,
I did
it
get
really
told
is,
about
bro.
that.
I haven't mowed a lawn in probably like a smooth decade and some change, bro. So like that was definitely like a resurgence back into the game.
Decade?
Hey, but when the grass is cut, the snakes will show.
Hey,
look, Tron,
it's not a show if Patron don't get a bar off in the
right, like
right from the jump, man. That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Word
man.
up, yo. Word
Man,
up.
I think a couple of days celebrated my cat's 3rd birthday. Man, we actually took her up on the roof with the harness, and we had like a little cupcake, and we blew out a candle, man. So, celebrating the cat's birthday big.
Happy B-Day to the cat.
Yes, sir.
That's hard, yo. That's hard. That's what's up.
Man, gotta show love, and love coming in the comments already, man. Want to show people already showing up here for us. Miles Salvador, as always, good evening, y'all. Have a great broadcast together with your special guests. Be Rare Media saying let's go. I think she's referring to that Lonnie Ocean joint right there. And Bank Sounds, much love.
And just a heads up, KJ and JJ messaged me before the show and said they might not be in the comments section. So tough today. So just so y'all aren't expecting them.
Well,
I was too.
Facebook user says doing the cat daddy.
Okay, let's go. I told you it's catchy, man.
All right, man. We are actually just about to jump into one of our favorite segments, but before that, couple of stuff to get out the way. You can watch us on all of our platforms, of course, facebook.com/group/Fresh Juice Media, IG and Twitter, Fresh Juice Media. And also on our YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com/@Fresh Juice Media. You can watch full shows on there at your own time and pace. If you don't catch us live, you can always listen anytime during the day, during the night, whatever. And also smaller clips. So if you don't have much time, just click on something small, a couple of minutes long, something funny, something cool. And learn stuff about some of the artists that we've been having on, man. So some dope stuff. But without no further ado, we got some guests to bring on. So we're going to bring it on to the maestro himself.
Yes, indeed, he do. You know what time it is, man. We got 2 special guests. I think it's only right we start with our in-studio guest, who is hometown, but we're going to talk about his journey all around the States, man. We got LROC in the building, man.
Welcome in.
Yeah. LROC.
Welcome back.
Oh, we can't hear you, bro.
Whoa, let me turn that up.
A little bit of check.
Oh, okay.
We got that sound right. We good?
Still kind of low.
Man, it's
I don't think his mic is on.
It should be.
Is it plugged in?
It doesn't sound like it's on.
It should be on.
No, because I can hear him right next to me, but I can't hear him at all.
That's the red cord. Yeah, I got
check. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't know what's up.
Okay.
It wasn't on.
It wasn't on. Okay.
This thing on?
Oh man, that goes down to me for testing. All right. Anyway, we got another person.
Who else we got? Who else we got?
Who else we got?
Man, live and direct, man. Here to join the group of the Fresh, man. We got Lonnie Oceans, man, who blessed us with that opening record, man.
What's good? Wavy Oceans, yo.
I was about to say, you keeping it wavy, brother Oceans?
You know what I'm saying? Every day, all day, every day, man.
Yeah. Man,
how y'all living tonight?
Man,
not
we
too
good,
bad, man. Blessed and highly favored.
We happy to have y'all, bro, because this is a special show, not only because we got y'all 2 as guests, but the Fresh Juice team, we done flipped the script a little bit. So we going to start the energy a little different, and we going to get to really tap into y'all minds. So I want y'all to shake the shyness off and answer these questions in this game that we play as honestly and unfiltered as you can, so we can crack that door open. You feel what I'm talking about?
Yes. And we call this game Take Your Pick.
Pim.
Okay.
Y'all missed me.
It's your first time ever playing Take Your Pick. We give you 2 options and you choose one of them. We want you all, of course, to play along in the comment section, and we always reward our favorite comment on the following episode, man. So we always want to see how big you make your comment. Make it funny, make it cool, make it out of the box, whatever gets our attention, we will celebrate it, and we will get you involved as well. So without no further ado, let's take a look at last week's winner real quick. And for the first time, my mom wins best comment of the show.
Hey.
She said, have the worst house in a good neighborhood because the sell value goes up.
Yo, your mom's about a bag, yo.
Hey, you know what? I because of the mountainside, I only got a few of them questions in, but I was there for that one, and I'm right with Mama Bellis, man.
I know, right? I remember a couple of people on that one were definitely defending her, man. So we had to give it to her because she really swayed everyone with that comment. So
that was a bad comment right there.
Woo! And the comments are also coming in. Right, my Miles Salvador is saying congratulations to my mom there. Also, Jerome Edge, DJ Defcon.
What up, Defcon? What up, Miles?
What up, Edge?
Also says LROC the bro. Leon Phillips, Big LROC, L3 in the building. And Facebook user also saying my brothers was up.
What up?
All right, here we go with 5 fresh ones of Take Your Pick. Here we go. Let's play along. All right. Have your own private jet or have your own private island?
Island for sure.
Ooh.
I'm taking the island.
Patron, y'all both take an island. Well, y'all can go ahead and chill on that island, and I'm gonna use my jet to pull up on you and everybody else in the world whenever I feel like. What are you talking about? I can use my jet to go to any private island. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think I'm gonna kind of go with that. I'm gonna decorate my jet like an island. You dig?
You're gonna decorate your jet?
I'm gonna have sand on the jet.
What? I'm not too big on flying. As it is, bro. I just want to have my own private space where I can, you feel me, drinks, weed, women, and just chill and turn up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, either way you win, you feel me? If you into flying, man, take the jet. You know what I'm saying? If you into just kicking it like me, man, hey, take the island. Hey, either way you win, baby.
The thing is, bro, I'm with you on the kicking it, bro. That's why I took the jet, because I'm about to kick it with you, and then in 3 hours, I'm gonna go kick it with my cousins in Zimbabwe. Then I'm gonna take another 8-hour flight and fly up to the Philippines and go see shorty people and have some real deal lumpia. Then I'm gonna go watch a soccer game in England, and then be back in Seattle by tomorrow, bro. And then I'm gonna call my rich friends, because I'm rich enough to have a jet, and go to their private island.
Man,
but you listen to all your people with you at the same time.
You feel me, Elroy? You on there?
I ain't mad at you.
You're definitely missing the bag, because the island is gonna be worth more as time goes on.
No.
I ain't never tried to resell a jet. I can't imagine. I'm gonna get what I paid for.
I'm renting my jet.
Don't talking to Mambo about the bag.
I'm renting my jet.
I've never tried to resell a jet. I can't imagine I get the same return.
That's $500,000 just to rent the jet. That's one rental.
Whips depreciate over time.
I'm saying though, Patron's Island is like a tourist attraction. You feel me?
And I wouldn't rep.
Do you know how much it's gonna cost to make it a tourist attraction other than a just regular old island?
I mean, also you flying to an island. You flying to an island that belongs to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sure.
I'm the one that owns. I own the island, bro.
I'm welcome there. He owns the island, but he might not be able to get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my answer. I'm gonna decorate my jet like an island.
Speaking of,
man, I hope you got a thick police force, man, because I'm gonna just go to whatever side of the island y'all not on. I'm gonna just land
the jet. Okay, he's with Mambo. He's taking the jet.
Everywhere with me. You know what I'm saying? That's the best part.
Hey, okay. Man, I gotta do the island, man. I gotta do the island. And
y'all can be some island boys.
What Lonnie was saying, man. I like that. I like that space, if you will. Just that.
Said island boys.
See, man, you gotta get to a specific island.
Hey, shout out to all my islanders, Pacific, Atlantic. If you want an island, man, shout out to you. My African islanders, you know what I'm saying?
Leon Phelps says, if you think car gas prices are crazy right now, just imagine how expensive jet gas is.
Oh yeah.
Y'all know the Turo app for jets, bro. I'm sure of it, bro.
No,
like I'm gonna have my jet to like Meek Mill.
It hit me the other day. Gas is not going back down. I think this is what it's gonna. It's either gonna go up more or stay at this.
Probably.
But
we never.
That's why you making my point. Patron's making my point.
Those $4 days are in the 2010s.
I'm gonna get them little plane. I'm gonna get them little jet boat things. You feel me? I'm never
Facebook
using my
user
jet.
says
I'm never
JC
using the
bought
jet.
Beyonce and
You feel
whole
me?
island.
He bought her an island after he bought her a jet, though. Like, I'm just saying, it's an order of operation.
Bro, my jet is never moving, bro. The jet is standing in the water.
Let's see. DJ Defcon says gas ain't cheap though.
You can't even park that joint for free.
Bank,
What you mean?
Bank Sound says island.
Hey, the island don't run off of gas.
Hey, real
Bank
quick,
Sound
since we
says,
got
"Could
all
I
these,
sell the island if need be.
we got
and
all
get a
these
bunch of
logical
jets?"
people talking about gas, jet fuel. Do you know how much it costs to power electricity and running water on an island, bro?
Hey, what you gonna do with a bunch of jets, though? One at a time.
And B Rare Media says, with all this global island, global warming, I'll take the island.
Facts.
Hey, Bank Sound's trying to start a fleet.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, here we go.
Oh
Take your pick. Number 2. Have no fingers or have no ears.
Oh. Hey, come on, man.
Hold on. I got one question.
D-Money, you need to
I got
relax.
one question though. Is it removing the ability to hear or just my aesthetics of my ears? Because as long as I got a little hole where I can hear shit, I ain't tripping, bro. These kids, you know what I mean? What is a? But my phalanges? That means there ain't no
Bro,
more.
you gonna look like, bro. You gonna look like a cone head, bro.
Like Reservoir
Nah, you gonna look like a cone. You gonna look like a cone head, bro. You look like a cone head, fam.
Yeah,
You gonna look like a cone head.
Hey, I'd rather be a cone head than walk around like this. Oh, what's that, big?
But if you couldn't hear though.
Looking like Winnie the Pooh.
Hey, and to anybody who doesn't have fingers or ears, much love to y'all. I respect.
Yeah, no
y'all.
disrespect.
I just
no
want to put that
disrespect.
out there. It ain't no disrespect. I'm just saying if I could choose.
They can't hear you if you don't have ears.
Yeah, hey, take my ears. Take my ears.
Look,
LROC, that's crazy. That's crazy. Now I know who you
That's
are.
a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar.
Hey, but for argument purposes, let's just assume you can't hear if you don't have ears.
Okay.
All right. Well, then I'm going with the Winnie the Pooh mittens. You know what I'm saying?
The Winnie the Pooh mittens.
That's good enough to fight with.
Because look, I'm an audio engineer, bro. You can't take that away from me, son. I need my ears.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's kind of rough to not be able to ever hear music again.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's
Look, all the musicians got real dark real quick.
about the ears, but that's the
are
thing.
you
As long as
willing
we can
to give
still
up your
hear.
fingers for that?
Yeah, because you kind of need your fingers to, you feel me? Like you gonna be on your phone like this trying to change the Spotify and all that.
Bro, voice to text. I'm voice to everything, yo. Voice to everything, yo.
Y'all thinking real basic, bro. Your fingers, bro. Think about wiping your booty hole, bro. Y'all gotta like.
I got the mitten, fam. I got the mitten, fam. You listen to me, Mambo. Mambo, listen to me.
Y'all about to just be. Y'all about
Mambo,
to just
listen to
be.
me. Mambo, as long as I'm limber, this mitten will work.
A mitten? I think about that. Let's go even simpler. Let's go even simpler.
Son, I'm hitting him with the side knuckle. I'm hitting him with the side knuckle.
Pulling your
Side
draws.
knuckles. Side knuckles.
Yeah, you gonna stick your arm in the rim like Vince Carter.
What the hell?
I gotta go.
All right, man. What are you doing, LROC, man? You no fingers or no ears?
Yeah, I'm going no fingers.
No fingers?
As bad as it sounded right now, I'm going no fingers.
Yeah, the mittens, baby.
Fuck that.
Oh man! What are the commenters saying? Mario Jones says, "Looking like a GTA PS2."
Hey, speaking of PlayStation, if you ain't got no fingers, it's
Bro, you look like
over.
Bro, I'm going with the
That's
Wii character. Bro, I'm going with the Wii character.
Fingers
Right.
in the picture.
Bro, you look like a Wii Sports character at the hands, bro.
No, bro.
That's the one thing that the AI pictures couldn't
B
do.
Rare Media says, "Hey, and I think and Grow Rich. There was a story about this. I will take the no ears."
Okay.
Jen K says men don't listen anyway, so losing the ear should be an
Hey, why she just cook us like that?
When you know what?
Hey, from the top row.
From now on, when people comment, I need to know. From now on, when people comment, I need to know who on the panel is your friend, yo.
So you can bring it up in the meeting on Monday. Hey, so what's up with Jen K?
What's up to people's, yo?
Let's see, bank sounds. I need my hands. I like video games and eating effortlessly.
Oh yeah, you gotta eat.
Getting dressed with no fingers is
Helen
terrible,
Keller
bro.
was deaf and blind. You can be successful with no ears.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I want you to name me one superstar with no fingers.
That Yin Yang Twins,
Big shows violence.
Yo, whoever said Yin Yang Twins is messed up, yo. Whoever just said that. You need to relax.
They went from the windows to the wall.
You need to relax.
Oh my God! All right,
you need to relax.
Let's move on. Here we go. Take your pick. Here's number 3.
Oh,
all right,
man.
fly like Superman or travel like Spider-Man.
Ooh.
Wait, with like the web slinging thing?
Yeah, you'd be slinging through the city like that.
Nah, I'm flying for sure. Easy call.
I gotta go with Spider-Man just because that was kind of wavy.
Yeah, hey.
That would be cool to climb buildings like that.
But like, I can flip in the air and fly and do all them same things without a web. I don't never touch the ground.
Yeah,
Bruh, you're never catching.
Fly right next to him.
Hold on, Mambo, you're messing up. Let me stop you, Mambo. Hold on, man. I can catch 7 bad guys at the same time with my web. And you can catch one at a time with your flying behind, okay?
And we wasn't talking about catching bad guys. And I got laser vision, dog. Who is you playing
Nobody
with?
said you had laser
vision.
Nobody said you had laser vision.
Superman has laser vision.
Superman.
I'm not even trying to catch the bad guys.
Yo,
I'm trying
that's
to be one of
Superman.
them.
All you can do is fly. You're not Superman.
It said fly like Superman or swing like Spider-Man.
What did you say, Lonnie?
You talking about catching people with
No, I
webs.
said, yeah. You talking about catching bad guys and shit. I'm trying to be one of them. So I'm gonna take Superman's flight.
With the beats on them. I'm
Hey,
taking the
you
bad
can't
guys
catch me if I'm
1,000
flying.
feet and just letting go. I ain't even punching on them.
You can't catch me if I'm
What are you
flying.
taking, LROC, man? You flying like Superman?
Yo,
or you-
Ocean's made a point. He said if he was a
No, I didn't
criminal,
hear LROC, man.
LROC went first. He said Superman.
Oh, he said Superman. Okay.
I was saying, man, y'all reminded me. Hey, Spider-Man would miss the building a couple times. And he would just crash out.
Hey, you should see my son play the game.
Hey, but hold up, Patron. If you was flying, you would get tired.
You get tired from flying? When have you ever seen someone get tired from flying?
You would get
tired. Ever land on a building like, whoo, man, I've been flying a lot.
Traveling like Superman. Let's see. BBT says Big LROC. Okay.
Large.
Wouldn't it be crazier to make an exit? Wouldn't it be crazier to make an exit when you just like fly off? You feel me, like that instead of just like web slinging away?
Yeah,
like,
that's way cooler.
The way
if I told you guys right now, hey, I appreciate the interview, y'all. I'm gonna catch you.
Mario Jones says, but imagine traveling as fast as Superman. Your work shift start at 8 and you leave at 7:59 and
Listen,
get work
man.
on time.
Yeah, that doesn't work with the webs. That doesn't work with the webs. It's
On
regular
Dragon Ball
webs.
Z, they got tired from flying, Mambo, so fall back.
I did go with.
Nate, I want to see Superhero got tired from flying, right?
Let's see.
Actually, you know what? Cordy got your back ID. Hancock got tired
anywhere,
but he was drunk.
oh, you say I can fly and I got an island? Like I don't even need the price.
Oh, hey, I'm doubling. I'm doubling back. I'm doubling back, but I'm gonna take the island. I'm gonna take the island.
His arm from webbing at certain falls. Y'all ain't think of that.
I did. I was like, he used to crash out when his web missed.
And King Bottom Tech says OG Mambo more like OG Sambo. What?
I'm not sure what that means, but
I don't know who that is.
I don't know what that means.
You know what
Bring on the publicity.
right. Hashtag it. Make it a hashtag. We'll see if we can get
OG
that going.
Sambo. I don't know. that means either.
Is
Anyway.
that Superman and Mambo mixed together? Is that what that was? I don't know.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
that's what we're gonna say. He meant. That's what it is.
All right, let's go on to our next one. Here we go. Take your pick. Try to break a board with your head, or try to break a board with your hand.
Well, I can do it with my hand.
Rather do?
Yeah.
My hand?
My hand.
You're breaking it with your hand, or
yeah.
Oh, I'm doing it with my hand.
You do it with your hand?
Yeah, because it would hurt a lot more if you mess it up with the head. You feel me? Like,
nah, see, I'm gonna do it with my head.
If you just bang that plank with it, yeah, that's gonna hurt.
No, I want to hear what ID has to say. What you about to say?
Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. I want everybody to understand something real smooth and quick right now, okay? I'm taking it with the head pause because listen, everybody in the room that sees me do that is gonna know what it is.
Ooh, it's flashy, man.
I know you got a concussion. You might have to follow some protocols.
Some protocols.
So is that what you're doing, LROC? You doing the head?
I'm going the head, man.
You're going with the head as well. Okay.
I got a hard head. I think I can take it.
Hey, y'all
Use your head, man.
These hands just be.
Hey, we used to do that. Well, some of y'all ain't got no fingers, so breaking it with your hand is over with anyway.
I just feel like it isn't really I just feel like it doesn't show much strength with just the hand. Like anybody has a strong set of hands. You know what I'm saying?
I'm doing with my hands, man. It just
Bake,
seems like
Bake Sound says they're gonna know what it is if it's successful.
Hey, either way, I'm not gonna mess with you.
Right.
Big facts. I don't give you break a board.
I ain't gonna mess with you either way.
Yep.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. You break your board with your hand, I might think, you know what I'm saying? I know I can do that myself. So I'm like, all right. But you break it with your head, I'm like, okay, now you different a little bit. I don't know if I got that one in my package. You feel me? Like,
you say you different a little bit.
You know when you play in Mortal Kombat, you check the move list. I don't know if I got that one in my package.
Be Rare Media says sounds like brain damage to me. I'll break it with my hand. Okay. Bingo Doo-Doo says says Lonnie higher than them.
Yo, we should force him to say their real name. This is bananas. He says Doo-Doo is his name?
Bingo Doo-Doo.
Bingo Doo-Doo.
We got one more. Come on, let's see the last one out.
Let's see. DJ Jack Klein says Mambo's Jet is a rap. And
King
Bottom Text.
Yeah,
Lonnie's
you right.
so high,
You right, dog. I can fly now. I don't need it. Matter of fact, hold on. Hold on.
Hey, they probably be in the comments, bro.
Hold on. I'm keeping my jet. Actually, I'm not kicking the island because all my friends here on the show got an island that I can go to anyways. I'm keeping my jet, but now that I can fly, I'm selling jet rides purely. I don't even ride that joint. I fly alongside it. You know what I'm saying?
You said you're gonna rent it out.
I'm renting it out.
And Mario Joe says, I'm going to assume that the person breaking it with their head is doing crack.
You still probably don't want to fight him, though. I don't know.
There'll be a percentage of them.
Hey, let's get this last one in before we got to go to the break.
Yes, on the last one. Here we go. Have a headache or have a sore throat?
Dang.
You gotta choose one.
Oh,
I mean, I've had a lot of women in my life, so I'll take a sore throat.
Take a sore throat.
Headache, man.
Wait,
I ain't gonna go to headache.
Wait, what did that mean? I don't know what that. What did that? You said it so smooth, like we were supposed to. Like I feel like I'm supposed to know.
No, all the ladies gonna run that one back and be like, "Yo, I can't stand this dude, yo."
I figured. Oh, I get it. I get it. He said he deal with women, so he already got a headache. So he gonna take a I get it. My bad. It took me a minute to get there. Hey, was that payback to Jen K for the man comment? I guess.
Nah. Look, don't want no smoke. Don't want no smoke. Nah.
No, just starting to.
All right, let's get in our guest in right here. Lonnie, man,
I think I'm gonna take
headache or sore throat. What you going with?
I'm going with the headache
Yeah,
because
I'm with you, bro.
I don't mess with sore throats, man. I don't like that. Yeah, man. Yeah.
So use some lozenges, bro.
Everybody what is the sore throat from exactly?
He said, "What is the sore throat from exactly?"
Let's see. Be Rare Media says not doing crack Mario. And let's see. King Bottom text. I need some bread.
You said what you mean about
Miles says I have a headache. Let's see. Be Rare says wait what? Then we got some pauses. Let's see. By throat big bro. And Bank Sound says everyone wanting to hear someone say sore throat just for the pause.
Yeah, I'm going with headache, dog. Gotta be safe with that.
Yeah, y'all need to get comfortable with
And
your
Mario
masculinity,
says
yo.
just do meth.
You need to relax. Stop. You need to
Hey,
relax.
waiting on it.
You don't have to hit your head on the board. I see.
Oh man, I don't know what comment we're gonna choose from this lot. So that's your take your pick for the evening.
If you pick Men Don't Listen, man, I'm a.
Thank you everybody for playing along, man. That was crazy. We got a lot more show to come. We're gonna get to know both of our artists. We're gonna play their music, and we're gonna have a lot of fun for the next hour and a half.
Yeah, that was fun. I like getting that in early. That was
Yeah,
fun.
man.
Yeah.
So right before our first break, we got some new music coming actually from the Bay. DJ True Justice, Vocab Slick, and Z-Man with Zip Zero Live off of the Coach EP. Check it out right now. Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Live when I walk with my shoulders shrugged. That's how it is when you're fresh out of food. Live when I walk with my shoulders shrugged. That's how it is when you're fresh out of food. 6-0. Zip zero. 6-0. Zip zero. 6-0. 9-9-0. Fuck out my face before you get your cap peeled. Mike, metal, let your blood spill. Yelling on my level, unless you walk around on stilts. Strong arm steady, you can tell by how it's built. Ego overgrown, must be all the damn milk. I'm on tilt, and I ain't trying to level out. No. Going for broke till I find me a better route. Handing out heat like you're letting the devil out. Been about it since I read it, my mama couch. Sick or sell sick, dope as a brick of white. The nickel 9 flicker bright, line in my line of sight. I'm on flight. Yeah, fly as I ever been, might tap your poop like the feds listening. The vision is that Western Conference, home of the most dominant, prominent prospects. Monstrous flex, got a foot in your neck. With all disrespect, I give a fuck less. Live when I walk with my shoulders shrugged. That's how it is when you're fresh out of food. Live when I walk with my shoulders shrugged. That's how it is when you're fresh out of food. 6-0. Zip zero. Zip zero. Zip zero. 6-0. 9-0. Poke out my face before you get your cap peeled.
I rap like I ain't got a care in the world, and you act like you and I ain't sharing your girl. You know you bitch, my freak side piece, my partner. I treat it like a pinata, you flip it like Jim Carter. My bitch trying to borrow a buck so it can help me right, but my pen is lit like it's filled with kryptonite. Sodomite, kill him on sight, you seven fences. Better accept the death, but she ain't no half stepper like when he had his fingers up in Madonna. See Neo McCampbell and I was just watching. He was getting sucked and forked by I was drinking Ghost Lager.
The whole bottle.
Drinking them. Nada. What you got a problem with me? Tilling the show where your soul is on oxygen. Oh, you ain't popping like you used to be. Confusing me, but giving the fuck is not enough.
Live when I walk with my shoulders shrugged. That's how it is when you're fresh out of food.
6-0.
That's how it is when you're fresh out of food.
6-0.
Zip zero.
There it is. 6-0.
Zip zero.
6-0.
9-9-0. Poke out my face before you get your cap peeled.
Hey, what's poppin'? This Planet Namek coming to you live on Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. We got D-Money, Pint Size Patron, IDYourself, and OG Mambo. What's good with it, man? An eye for an eye, baby. Yeah.
Are you a small business owner in Seattle who was impacted by COVID-19? The Seattle Office of Economic Development is investing $8 million to connect small businesses to operating capital. The Small Business Capital Access Program will lower the cost of Washington State Small Business Flex Fund loans by paying down 25% of the loan principal. Eligible small businesses can borrow up to $150,000 with a 4% interest rate to cover expenses like payroll, rent, utilities, and supplies.
Greetings. This is your host, DJ Neftali, Rainier Avenue Radio World, the best DJ in the Seattle area. You can catch me every Monday at 8 p.m. on YouTube. Like I said, this is DJ Neftali, the best reggae in Seattle, Washington, the best radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio World. Man, right?
Hi, I'm Paul Pearson of StarTime. Did you know that back in the 1930s, Rainier Avenue Radio operated out of a supply closet in the Columbia City First Bank? Well, times have changed and so have we. Now you can hear all the great Rainier Avenue Radio shows on our mobile app for Android and iPhone. It's completely free on the Google Play Store and the iPhone App Store. The Rainier Avenue Radio app.
You're listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. I'm Granville Emerson along with my partner, Ronald Pepe Bean. And we host the show Little Line Sports right here on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, where we talk about football, basketball, local sports, national sports, Seahawks, UW, Seattle U Redhawks, Garfield Bulldogs, all that and more right here on Little Line Sports on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
COVID-19 hurt my income, my health, and my family. We were about to lose our home when we heard we might be eligible for homeowner assistance funds from the government. We called 1-877-894-HOME, and a housing counselor stepped in. They talked to our lender and saved our home. Because falling on hard times does not have to mean losing your home. Federal funding details at washingtonhaf.org.
Hey y'all, you're tapped in with Rainier Avenue Radio, and this is Miss Asia, MISZ.ASIA. Follow me on IG, and this is Fresh Juice, the Juice Pack, featuring D-Money, Pint Size Patron, IDYourself, and OG Mambo.
She the best I ever had, and that's no dramatics. Baby Michael Jackson bad, I'm talking more than average. Even though she got that ain't what's most attractive. The way she add me to her math is what turned me at it. Baby, all I need is you. You like the only thing that ease my stresses. You with this and still legit, you living ambidextrous. The type of you wake and hit with corny random texts. I swear this shit is more than sex. You got that thing that make me wanna give it to her slow then. Turn around and beat it down and kiss it just to let her know that I'ma always be around. It's something about your fly, baby. Yeah, the way you such a ride or die, lady. And that's why you get the best of me, whatever's left of me when I get home. You got me, that's on me, girl, I could never leave you alone. In the middle of it all, it's me and you that's standing strong. If I call, you gon' pick up that phone, and that's why you get the best of me. Yeah, real life, you be bringing out the best of me. For real, I don't know what it is, but I think you got the recipe. Yeah. So from here on out, I'm giving you the best of me. Yeah. You gon' always get the best of me. Ain't no woman in this world more beautiful. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Let me know if it's cool if I just start swooping through. And if you bored, I got some things for me and you to do. See, I'm not really in the long walks on the beach or taking out the trash, but I will make you forget about that you had last. I love how you get pretty and still down to grab the mask, and ain't no hesitate for anything I ask. Nah, ain't no fake, but I give her a pass for them pretty nails. She hustle too, so it look poppin' when she hit a sale. She make it happen, keep it rockin' when I'm in a jail. She keep it G, won't never tell, and that's why she get the best of me. Whatever's left of me when I get home. You got me, that's on me, girl, I could never leave you alone. In the middle of it all, it's me and you that's standing strong. If I call, you gon' pick up that phone, and that's why you get the best of me. Yeah, real life, you be bringing out the best of me. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I think you got the recipe. Yeah, to me.
Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. That's how you serenade a lady, man. LROC right there is a joint called Best of Me off of his EP Love Addiction.
Hey,
Are you with a chick right now?
I got my optics going.
Oh, I'm laughing at you. I'm just.
It's so
I was
crazy.
thinking. My first question was like, why didn't he put who that features?
Because I couldn't get him to get to the studio.
And then I was like, hold on, is that him?
Yeah, man. That's
I respect it.
Yeah.
Because you cook. I mean, man, good smooth song for sure.
Was that like dedicated to somebody?
Yeah, to the chicks.
Just to the chicks. It's like I don't want to signal one of them out.
The whole EP for chicks.
Have you ever tried to date within the industry and like had a bad experience, or is it something you kind of like? Do you date any kind of chick, or do you like kind of shy away from industry women?
Probably wouldn't date no chick doing music or nothing like that.
No. Is it because she makes more money than you, or like?
Nah, I just need somebody to, this is a busy career, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
it's
like,
true.
You know, support system, it's kind of hard to have that when you're trying to make it in that.
But y'all could. What if y'all make it together?
I can't see I would have to put my focus on somebody else's dream to help them do that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to make my own thing. So
Right.
it's kind of hard to do that. You know?
I feel it, man.
I mean, you've been putting in work for a long time. I actually looked into your work, and I saw a record called Young Goons. I want to say like you made like 10 years ago with some cats, and
yeah.
Or was a record with some? I think their name was Young Goons. I can't.
Yeah, no, that was the name of the record. Yeah, Young Goons.
Yeah, and it seems like you've been putting in work with music for a very long time. So I see why you kind of look at it that way when it comes to relationships.
Yeah.
Has that always been an issue with you in relationships, with music and relationships, and connecting with women, or?
My time is very, it's my time, and I use it trying to create this atmosphere of hip hop in my city. So like that's what I be on most of the time. So it's hard to focus on a relationship.
Has that created conflict in the past?
Yeah, but I pursue through it. I persevere through it.
Okay.
That's why it's for all the ladies.
You gotta be in here sweating like Diddy.
He's had a lot of headaches.
Like Diddy.
He's had a lot of headaches.
Hey, we just trying to get through the truth, man. It's all good. You ain't got to worry about it.
I'm just playing with you, brother.
Oh my God, my guy LROC, man, and man, you haven't been on the show for a minute, and I think it's been.
You guys didn't upgrade in here. It's all nice. Everything is dope.
All this is all
like different.
it.
Yeah,
You seen the stage back there?
Yeah, I haven't been back there yet. Yeah, you gotta check that out on the way out.
Hey, I'm interested because what we do is we kind of run through everybody's bios and get some background. I want to know what your definition of real hip hop is.
It's all real hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I think my definition of real hip hop is just what fills me with joy when I do it. You know what I'm saying? Or when I listen to it. But it's all real hip hop. It's all real good music. It's all good music. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta. The genres is just changing with the time. So you gotta just either get in where you fit in, or just let it surpass you.
Yeah, no, I feel you. And I want to box you in with it. I like that part of the bio, you know what I'm saying? And when I was listening to music and introducing cats to like a real, you know what I'm saying, especially bolded like that, I wanted to know like what that meant to you. But that makes sense. It's about just the passion, how it connect, you know what I'm saying?
It looks like somebody wants both of you to work together. DBZ Mag says OG Mambo LROC collab will be hard.
Man, you know what I'm saying? I'll be open. You know what I'm saying? Mambo get a verse off.
So that brings up the question, LROC, when it comes to people that either want to do a verse with you or you wanting to do a verse with other people, how do you go about that?
It just gotta fit. It just gotta sound right. It's gotta be the right mood. If the music, if I'm not messing with the music, then I'm out of there with it. You know what I'm saying?
So you'll turn it down?
Yeah, I turn down music all the time.
What if the bag is really high?
I turn down music.
That's what I was just gonna say that.
It's not about the money for for me.
Okay.
If I can't create some dope content, I mean, if the bag is super crazy, I'm gonna do it.
I was about to stop you, bro. Like,
definitely do it. If the bag is crazy, I'm gonna do it.
So you would do a record with R. Kelly?
Push it as hard as I would. Something that I really felt. You know what I'm saying?
You said what?
Right.
So you would do a record with R. Kelly?
Balance for sure.
No, I wouldn't. I would absolutely not do a record with R. Kelly. But I seen that documentary. Bro.
But the bag would be crazy.
No.
No. There's some people
featured by R. Kelly for your first single ever.
Nah, bro. This man was making people eat his poop and doing all sorts of weird stuff, bro. I'm cool.
Yeah, he's on some N-word stuff.
Nah, bro. You said on some what stuff? I don't even want to know what category you're pouring up. You just referenced. But
No, N-word is a band, bro.
Oh, okay.
So looking at your catalog, because we got another joint later on in the program that also is from another project. So you kind of released two projects at one. You did the Love Addiction EP, and then you came back again with the Jug God Larry.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I wanted to do something for the ladies because I knew there was nothing for the ladies at all on this album. So I put out I put out the Love Addiction first, and then I put out the Jug God Larry just because I wanted something for the streets, you know.
Okay. So that was a conscious decision. You're like, I guess you started on Jug God Larry first, and you noticed that none of these joints were females. So then you decided right after that point.
I knew none of them. Like I when I started making that album, I said like everything is gonna be, you know, centered around the theme of the album, which is jugging. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't gonna be no songs for the ladies like that on there. It was gonna be just all drug dealing all the time.
Right. That a type of love.
Yeah, no, that's the type of love. Yeah.
I feel you though, bro, because
my bad.
I do a similar type thing with the projects, try to separate the sounds, whether it's like, you know, like an indica session and sativa session, so you get the two different vibes. Do you feel like you do that? You want to? Is this the first time you did that, or do you want to continue to do that with the music so you can provide something kind of smooth and wavy, but then something that got a little bit more turned up, street energy, trap house all day, same outfit for a week?
No, every album that I've put out so far has a theme, a concept behind it. So I'll just try to stick to the concepts that I come up with, the names of the albums or the concepts behind those albums, and I just create songs that match those same vibes. So
you kind of just jumped right into my question. Did the name come before the style of music, or did the style of music come before the name?
The name came before the music. So I at the beginning of last year, I created 4 names of 4 albums that I really wanted to put together.
Wait, what?
Yeah, 4 names of 4 different albums and the concepts behind those albums, and then I just started creating music for those albums.
Wow.
Yeah,
man, this guy been mapping up his direction on where he wants to go artistically.
I got 4 projects that I'm working concurrently.
Yeah, it's good to do that though, because you got to have music. So like when you was making those 4 projects, why are you making those 4 projects? You probably making more other music too. So
and things are going to relate to a specific topic.
Every time.
I think the word is concurrently, and I don't know if I said that word right.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say I was in the car earlier today, and I came up with a bar, right, and I had to Google the word to see if it was a word. So I want to survey y'all before I Google it. But the word was hallucinogenics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a real word?
Yeah. So yeah,
I do that too sometimes, Patron, where I'll make sure the meaning.
Oh, you do hallucinogenics?
All right, we're all correct. It's causing hallucinations.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, bar inspired to this.
It looks like Be Rare Media is definitely feeling a whole project for the ladies. There we go. And King Bottom Text says, definitely a jive turkey. I don't know what he's going for there, but
I feel you know, LROC on mapping things out like that too. Because like I said, I do the same kind of thing with the conceptual project. Do you feel do you release singles in between then, or how do you line your visuals up? Do you keep it? Because I feel like it's kind of not necessarily old school, but like of our generation. I don't know how old you are, but I'm in my 30s. So of our generation to kind of drop albums and have like a more constructed plan. That's why I feel like I got the habit from doing that. You feel me? Yeah. But do you want to drop singles and visuals around that, or how do you plan around that?
Man, we really just play it by ear, how the analytics go, because I watch my analytics all the time. So like if we drop an album and we notice that like, man, the first 3 songs is getting played. You know, we jump back into dropping singles, and if we start dropping singles and we notice that people are like really checking for these singles or checking for these songs, then we start planning for an album drop. But we always dropping content, dropping music, so we try to switch back and forth between the two because ain't really no real blueprint for this. You just gotta just keep trying, trial and error, you know.
I was gonna ask, since you're working on different projects at the same time, what do you think is the perfect amount of songs for a project? Or what do you like kind of average or try to hit?
When I drop an album, like a full-length album, I try to hit 14 or more. Yeah. And when I do like an EP, I try to stick between 5 to 7.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But 14, that's nice if you can get a full album. It's hard to get people to listen like to that. You might
It's a lot of work for
you might. That's why I always tell them, you got 14 to 21, take 7 of those, drop them as singles, and then drop the, you know what I'm saying, album.
And it goes in, a lot of work goes into one song.
Yeah, for real. You can put a lot of work into one song, especially if you got albums and content and live performances, whatever else.
And it's kind of like how you deliver it too, because it's like there are projects that are like 35 songs, 40 songs, and then it's like you kind of do feel like 18 of those probably are more fire than you're giving credit for. But it's 40 songs. I mean, what do you want to do?
That's why I like the EP. I like the EP format for that reason, though, especially because you can give them different flavors. Getting them like 7 of one flavor, and you know what I mean, they can run that back 7 of another flavor. You know what I mean? Because when I feel like when you're doing the albums, it's a fusion of those two. You would want to put the jug with the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Something for the chicks and for the homies. You know what I'm saying?
For sure,
man. While we on the topic of albums and content, let's jump into our show and tell segment where we talk about things that the artists got going on. Obviously, we talked about your projects right there, but man, LROC, your apparel, we got to be throwing this up, man. Like these fits right here.
Oh, yeah,
low respect, currency,
jug season,
yeah.
It's jugging.com. Go check it out.
Yeah, there you go. Get them all the apparel at itsjugging.com/products. Show a couple of them right here. Got some stuff, some shirts.
I'm going there now. You
caps. See, we even got like a little thing here. We go sweatpants.
I need the pants. Yeah.
We could go bags. We can go accessories, and we're even going Bed Bath and Beyond.
Get you a pillow, man.
We got those all in our studio. The Dope Boy pillows, the pillows is all in our studio.
That's what's up. We also got a big event coming up for you. It looks like you're performing at the South Sound Music Festival.
Definitely. Yeah, I was there last year. Didn't get a chance to hit the stage like I wanted to, but this year we're going live.
Okay. Featuring LROC on July 23rd. Okay.
That's a good look.
Yeah, definitely. And here at Rainier Ave, we got a brand new show actually starting tomorrow for environmental justice and climate justice. It's called Wise Action. It's going to be every Thursday starting tomorrow, hosted by Johnny Buck and Nicolette Worrell. Check it out tomorrow, Thursday at 1 p.m. right after Seattle Sports Weekly, hosted by Mazvita Marier. All right. We're about to get into another commercial break. But when we come back, let's talk with Lonnie Oceans. Let's hear about him. We got another song from him coming as well. So before that, though, our friends over in Canada and Hand Solo Records got a new one out from Lavender and Tashi. Neck Breaker Boogie off of Found Money, which will be dropping on June 30th. This duo will actually be joining us here on Fresh Juice sometime in June, so look forward to that. But hear this joint from Lavender and Tashi right here on Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio. We'll be back.
Hey, Juice Pack, check the chat.
With Lonnie Oceans and LROC.
We got the neck breaking club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking club shaking beat for this year.
Do you tussle with the greats like a shadow on your wall? I will crawl inside your psyche, seeing you through crystal ball. Use your music in the loo as I wipe my You were really not that good. I don't know why they got you gassed. My lyrical style breaks necks. You cashing fake checks, making a fake flex, thinking that you up next. My precision is not up for debate. I'm living in the future, so why the fuck is you late? Thought that Labby wasn't coming, thought that Labby was on chill. I went into isolation to emerge with this red pill. The red has turned to purple and the matter turned to sound. I float until the airwave lavender is all around, dissecting every atom as I peek into your soul. They thought that I was done, but baby, I am on a roll. On the mic, delivered effortlessly, the smooth sounds of my craft, efficacy.
We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. Yeah, yeah.
And the crowd go crazy. Vibe out of nowhere, but stay with you like deja vu. We talk spicy like Haitian food. True to my brother Lou. I can never call myself a foot soldier for cancer culture. I would never use my music to try and go cancer culture. Man, it's over. We get it popping like a can of soda, fanning like Dakota when the spit is striking. That's a cobra. This crooked tooth dude rap silly G. Still handsome enough to beg it willingly. Wave like the ocean, we got flows by the boatloads. Growing like Pinocchio's nose, holding the Poconos, the shoulder low. Hat flip, dipping with the leg kick. Low pressure, honey, getting money to the bag rip. Like the mag grip, hold a mic like it's dear to me. That's a stag hit, like they hunt, that's weird to me. A literary god with this poetry, that's literally. These are the days of our lives, no ability.
We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. Yeah, yeah.
Now they wanna give the best rapper in Howlett to these hype boys who can never see us, they stars fleeing, they white noise. Gives no to no rap and no pipe boys. Don't be so sensitive, you bent to this fight noise.
We get on the mic,
talk to them,
make them taste the filth. Leave you tarnished with a varnish of lyrical skill. Undeniable kill, legions start to form, and then each and every single word grill you like a vase.
We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. We got the neck breaking, club shaking beat for this year. Yeah, yeah.
And the crowd go crazy.
What it is, it's your girl, Mala Reigns, BX's own, checking out Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio with the Juice Pack, D-Money, Pint Size Patron, ID Yourself, and OG Mambo. You already know, you better check it out. Bye.
Wash your hands, don't touch your face, wipe things down, clean up your space. When you cough and sneeze, do responsibly. If you feel you're getting ill, isolate at home and chill. No, you're not alone. Please pick up your phone and call 206-477-3977. King County 206-477-3977. Public Health 206-477-3977. King County 206-477-3977. Public Health Community Radio Station will provide more information. Say Rainier Avenue Radio. Your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Queen Bree, inviting you to come join me on Clean Greens Living. Broadcasted Tuesdays, 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, live right here on Rainier Avenue Radio. On Clean Greens Living, we talk farming, community, and ways to being healthy. So come join me and let's discuss ways to create a healthier you and a healthier community.
Did you know that there's an updated COVID-19 booster that protects you even more than the original vaccines? Even if you got the first vaccinations, now it's time to get this new updated booster shot. It's especially important for adults 50 and over and people with a compromised immune system. Even though you may not hear about people catching COVID as often, each week in King County, some people even end up in the hospital because of it. So check with your loved ones and make sure they've got an updated booster. For more information on where to get a COVID vaccine, including free vaccination resources, visit kingcounty.gov/vaccines. kingcounty.gov/vaccines.
Yo, this is not as Trey, the Filthy 500 management. You're listening to Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio with D Money, Pint Size Patron, ID Yourself, and OG Mambo, baby. Sounding real crispy.
Yeah, Don Draper's G's with my angel riding shotgun. Time to get this paper than we did before the cops come. Never thought I'd ever need a pistol till I got one, then lost one. I'll treat you mom like my godson across the belly. Nas could tell me you couldn't read the prince if you was Machiavelli. I'm parked with a Glock and a cop. Every shot is deadly. Don't let me aim it, or I might have to put it in your mouth like a Machiavelli. The Indian dream gets split from the seams. Up me the guillotine, a signaling the pendulum swing. I am the nicest. Should've collaborated with ISIS, assassinated your highness. Here's a bright idea and I activated the light switch. My genius is impeccable. Don't let me cook you or I'll leave you as a vegetable. I'm God mode. The pressure that we breeding is perpetual, unreachable. My psyche lethal like I'm Tetsuo. Could trend about to roll straight past it. Have no time for all you who don't know they blackness. The media can't control they actions. They push you more whites than go St. Patrick. Without the cocaine package, I bet it'll last. Oceano never been trash. Even my ancestors told me I'm ahead of my past. I am the revolution ahead of my class. Like my mom's was Betty Shabazz married and Malcolm X is my dad. Listen, I'm starting to panic. The savage put your arm in a bandage. I'm way shin with the Arkham mechanics. I'm warning the planet. These only feeding y'all lies, so maybe let a sleeping dog lie, mother. Back in the day, hey yo, the kid was so silent. Back in the day, we would've never chose violence. Back in the day, I know them suckers wouldn't try it. Back in the day. Yo, hey Kanye, you think it's the last call crazy? If they sleep, I react like a tag dog Navy. I match y'all daily, I'm black y'all and I pass raw. Maybe the rapping version of Ashwa Crazy. Listen, I distributed this pain of images maintained with indigenous wit. I'm quick-witted, I'm with it, rain of imminent fits. With chains sitting on next brain, remember this bliss. Insane sittings is risk, check the assessments. Get a kick at this, I'm everywhere, omnipotent, truly ubiquitous. Ignoramus, hard-headed, angered and lamest. Against the grain and follow the timber for entertainment. You'll go through abrupt shaming. Through the seminary anguish, Jones speaking contemporary language. Context, concrete, homie, it's so imperative. Don't ever let one of these white men control the narrative. Before I go for your riches, I like to say fuck all of you Ptolemaic. Feelings mutual, I face truth. I rate too, angry enough to boost up the crime rate too. I'll keep it simple, homie, I hate you. So when I rob them, I'll make sure I do it up in white face too. What you offended? Grow up here, homie, cone your senses. We in the trenches, surrounded by these fake friendships. Demetrius, homie, ain't needing y'all pride. Suckers is mad cause I ain't feeding y'all vibes. Matter of fact, I know that they feeding y'all lies. So you should let a sleeping dog lie, mother. Back in the day, hey yo, the kid was so silent. Back in the day, we would've never chose violence. Back in the day, I know them suckers wouldn't try it. Back in the days, now we awake.
Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio, Wednesday night, every Wednesday, 9 to 11 p.m., hosted by the Juice Pack. That is Lonnie Ocean and Soulful Size.
Too much sauce.
Dogs, featuring Dimitri Jones.
I never thought that I needed a gun until I got one.
Time.
Shout out to Urban Element.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
going crazy on that one. Joe.
Appreciate that. I just want to preface also it's Soulful Souls.
Soulful Souls. Thank you.
Yeah, gotta make sure my brother's represented correctly. He did the production for that track, man, and definitely shout out to you know what I'm saying, my brother Dimitri Jones for the incredible verse, second verse on that track.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Also known as Urban the Element.
Also known as Urban the Element.
Keep it simple. I hate you.
I don't think he battles currently, but he's fired.
Oh, word. Okay.
And we played a song earlier with the Z-Man. You said they were all from the Bay Area.
Yes. DJ True Justice, Vocab Slick, Z-Man, all from the Bay. Yes.
Are you familiar with them, Lonnie?
I know of Vocab Slick, but I'm not too familiar with the other two.
Yeah, because I met
Z-Man. I know a G-Man out here. I don't know a Z-Man though. I know a G-Man.
Battle raps, and I met him at like a bot.
Yeah, Vocab Slick. I feel like I know of for sure. I know I've seen his name like 100%. Yeah, but
I was gonna ask because your introduction, it was like from the Bay Area. Is it anywhere? Is there a particular part, or is it the Bay Area for a reason?
Oh, bro. So I'm actually from Los Angeles. Grew up in the Bay Area, 925, Concord, Pittsburgh. Basically, yeah. And I've been out here like my whole entire life. I've gone back to LA a couple of times here and there. That's like family. You know what I'm saying? I had my little Lakers hat on earlier. I had to take that shit off because we lost, but
I had mine on and I kept it, but
I take it off. We took that L. You know what I'm saying? But right now, bro, it's also, side note, it's crazy being a Laker fan right now out in the Bay Area. It's real crazy.
Yeah, that sounds
real hostile.
That sounds weird.
I wanted to go 7. I really don't care. I really don't even care if it is.
Man, it's hostility.
Yo, so the Lakers, did the Lakers kind of bring you into the ocean name? I'm not sure how deep of a Lakers fan you are when it comes to the waters.
Nah, bro.
But
no correlation, man. But you know what I'm saying. But even still, man, the Lakers is just as part of me as my name is, bro. So,
and not that you're a Frank Ocean fan, but if I may ask, where did you get your name from? Like, where'd that come from?
Brother, so Lonnie actually comes from my my favorite jazz musician of all time, Lonnie Liston Smith.
Nice.
Makes some like my all-time favorite pieces, you know what I'm saying, of just pure spacey jazz. So I've always been
referencing a couple of them for us so some of our listeners could get a listen.
You said say that again?
Could you reference a couple of them records by that jazz musician?
Oh, absolutely, bro. Visions of a New World, man, is like one of my favorite jazz albums of all time. It has my all-time favorite song called Summer Nights. If you notice the Joey Badass song Summer Nights, it samples that.
Okay, yeah.
You know that, yeah. But yeah, that's like my all-time favorite song. Anything off that album is incredible, though. I have that on vinyl. Like that's vinyl worthy to me. So
real quick, speaking of samples, yeah, that song we played at the intro of the show was Dip on.
I already know what you're gonna say.
When did your song come out?
You said you talking about the Western Playlistic sample. You was thinking of Isaiah Rashad.
Yeah, with Kendrick Lamar.
With Kendrick,
yeah.
I was just slapping that yesterday too.
That's my joint too, and I was like, I know that sample from something.
Yeah, this so ahead of myself.
Oh yeah,
feel like I'm running this circle. Yeah, that's my joint. Yeah, that's my joint.
So you've been deep into like just like history and doing things from just like a ground root perspective. I'm just listening to y'all talk about history and samples and me doing my history on you. I noticed that you and Dimitri have been doing work for a while. You did the record Coon Tunes that caught my attention. And I just wanted to like reference that because I looked at the artwork for it and it struck me. And I was like, before I even click play, which is going to kind of segue me later into my ID the question, but are you into political music, political rap?
I'm not kind of like the person, I wouldn't strike myself as the person to be like political in my raps just because like I don't feel like I have that level of education on a lot of world things, you know what I'm saying, than somebody like an Immortal Technique or something would, you know what I'm saying? So like I kind of keep things rather like personal experience, you know what I'm saying? And like just my view on the world itself. I feel like that's more genuine to me than really being like more political, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a lane that only certain people can pull off. So I've like I have very little political commentary in my music. You know what I'm saying? It might be like a little bit here or there, but there's other things that like I kind of focus on. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Yeah.
That remind me of that Lil Dicky show where he was saying that song's too political.
We kind of segue to the left a little bit, man. But you was talking about with the original, the first part, the Lonnie in your name. But where'd the oceans come from? How did it all come together?
Man, I've always been like somebody that's been kind of like enthralled with the beach, with the ocean. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Wavy Gang brothers. That really kind of just like, you know what I'm saying, just being like, damn, like I'm a wavy brother, you know what I'm saying? Like wavy like the ocean. And it just became like a little moniker, you know what I'm saying? Like at first, before I really just started rapping under it. You know what I'm saying? So like it was just those two things, really. Like, and it's cool because it's a little bit of a duality between like, you know, my government and you know what I'm saying, like my AKA, you know, so a lot of people know me as Lonnie, which is dope, and a lot of people know me as my government name. You know what I'm saying, which is dope also. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like the superhero type of thing.
Hey, does that make you a water sign because you're so water affiliated?
You know, that's crazy, bro. You would think so, but no, I'm a fire sign.
Oh, word.
I'm a fire sign. But I connect more with water though. Oh, strange enough.
My brother's the same way, man. We always got to smoke by like the lake or something.
I gotta have a view of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually trying to move out to Oakland near the lake. You know what I'm saying? So I can be near the water.
That's what I was getting at. Was are you specifically from Oakland, San Francisco? I know they include San Jose.
Yeah, no. So yeah, like I said, I'm originally from Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? 92nd and Cimarron, and then moved up here. Grew up in Concord. Grew up in Pittsburgh as well too.
Okay.
Sure. So that's like for those that don't know, because they're like kind of not well-known cities, but City East Bay, 30 minutes outside of Oakland, 50 minutes outside of the city, which is San Francisco.
I'm from California myself, but I used to stay in Oakland and Alameda in general back because I'm from California in general, but there's a lot of nice water out there in Oakland, and I hope you do get a little spot out there because it's beautiful and it would be.
Oh no! Hey, brother, the water's not nice. It's not
Bro,
nice.
if you ain't got nowhere else to go,
not nice. Nah, you done been hoodwinked. You done been bamboozled.
I had nowhere else to go, sir.
I was going to say the same thing.
I wouldn't go in it.
There was nowhere else.
They got Alcatraz bodies still in there, man.
I'm trying to tell you, that was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
No, hey, don't let
I was like, okay, this is the ocean now.
There's blood in the water.
Ooh.
There is, bro. There's nowhere else to go.
On a more positive tip, the two songs that we played,
blood in the water.
The two songs we played tonight both come from that album, All Good Things Come in Time. But then you come back with it right after that with the More Flowers EP. So it sounds like these are from the same sessions, and you just had more to release, or did you just get right after dropping thinking, oh, I got to make some more, or how did that come about?
So first of all, you know what I'm saying, LonnieOceansMusic.com. Both albums are available on there. But no, they were actually two separate sessions. I finished All Good Things Come in Time back in July. I did have like quite a bit of leftover stuff, but almost none of it went towards the EP. The EP was kind of a result of me getting out of like a creative slump, basically. And also kind of dealing with seasonal depression and everything. So it's a little more like kind of downbeat than the album is, but they do follow kind of like a natural progression from the album towards the EP as well too. And then it'll be a natural progression from what I do from this EP towards whatever I work towards next. And so a lot of those songs I want to say like the 6 songs I did within maybe about 3 months. And that was maybe about 4 months after I recorded that album. So
it sounds very similar like LROC, that you will go with projects very thematically, just like he does.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm still very much, and I know LROC was talking about like still being kind of like an album artist and everything, you know what I'm saying? And I resonate with that because I'm very much of that, like that generation where we listened to albums. We actually sat down and listened to stuff, and we absorbed it. You know what I'm saying? So like that's just the type of music that I like to make, and I don't want to waste the listener's time. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna spend 45 minutes listening to something of mine, like I want you to be able to appreciate it and being as thematic as possible. Having a flow, like a structure, you know what I'm saying? Like with the track sequencing and everything, making sure everything's tight, making sure it doesn't run too long. That's like that's just the cloth that I'm cut from.
For sure.
Man, how old are you, Black?
I just turned 36 last month.
Okay, for sure. Hey, LROC, I want to shoot that same question your way.
I'll turn 36 next month.
The same age.
87 baby, man.
87, yeah. Take the 9 out. What you got? 187.
That's a feature, bro.
That's a bar for sure.
That's
right
a
there.
record, yo.
Now, both of y'all are very thematic and you're very full album. Think when you go back to your childhood, man, what's the first album that you actually listened to from start to finish?
Good question.
Let's go with Lonnie first, man.
Front to back.
Front to front.
I could definitely tell you I think the very first album I ever really fell in love with was the Space Jam soundtrack.
Yo, hey, bro, that's one of my that was crazy. Basketball goals.
Hey, that soundtrack has so many bangers. It has so many bangers, bro.
What's the one joint with Coolio? The Hit 'Em High. That joint.
The Hit 'Em High. The monster. Hey, man, look, RZA did that beat too.
That was
RZA did that beat. Yeah, But if we're not talking soundtrack, we talking like actual artists or something like that. Like I would say, ATLians by Outkast was like
first one.
That was like the first album that I truly like fell in love with and like would go online to try to look up the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? Or like try to break down what it was that they were saying. Like it was different, like beats I ain't never heard in my life up until that point before, you know what I'm saying? I discovered that.
Man, back in the azlyrics.com days.
That might be the Outkast you should start with. For sure.
Bro, I'm telling you, so I always say Equipmentize is their best album, but ATLians is my favorite. Like that album has it has so much like I guess like I don't know, like it's influenced me quite a bit because it kind of taught me in just like from a rapping standpoint, right? Like what kind of boundaries you could be and how far you could push those boundaries, you know what I'm saying, stylistically. And then like the music and everything, like not everything has to be cut and paste. Like they're really expansive with the instrumentation of their music and their production. And that was the first album that album for sure made me fall in love with hip hop as a genre, and it really sparked my love for music for sure. I can credit that to me.
For sure. Everybody on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, we want to hear the first album you ever listened to from start to finish. Feel free to drop those in the comments. But LROC, man, first album you ever listened from start to finish that you can remember.
It was not hip hop.
Okay.
I bought an Usher My Way album.
Hey,
respect that.
That's another classic.
Yes, Raymond, man.
Yeah, for real. And he's and to this day he's still talking to the chicks, man.
He is, man.
And he's singing his own hooks.
Yeah.
And that's dope.
Man, I think the first one I listened to was like Quincy Jones, the Dude, and that's just because what my mom's was playing. So
that's
like,
a fantastic album.
Incredible album, bro. Front to back. That was like one of the first times I heard somebody rapping, and I was like, "Yo, what is this?"
Let's see. Mario Jones says it's Nas, God's son for him. B
got
Rare said her first ever one was Thriller by Michael Jackson.
Know, Thriller, I listened to Thriller shortly after that Quincy Jones project too, which Quincy Jones actually produced too. So, you know, one of Seattle's hottest producers. Got to give a shout out to the GOAT.
Mambo, they brought you up on some oldies, man.
I'm telling you.
Ooh, the Chronic. Okay.
I want to say my first
my first
album, always from cover to cover. My first album from cover to cover was Rough Riders Ride or Die Volume 1.
Oof.
Yeah, because I was so obsessed with DMX at that point because I was listening to Flesh in My Blood like back to back to back, And once I got my hands on that series, I was just like immersed in that series for so long.
My first CD was TP2.com.
Nice, bro. All right, my guy.
My second CD was Rock Live.
It had bangers, man. I ain't even mad at you, bro. It had bangers.
Both worlds, R. Kelly and Jay-Z.
That was dope.
It had bangers.
I gotta write that one out of history.
My homie said I'd just be rapping the front to back the whole CD like with my headphones on.
Oh man, one of my favorites to this day. Apparently, I am guilty of sin. That volume 1 was fire.
D, did you go?
Oh man.
D, did you say your first?
No, I don't think I did, man. But it ain't nobody you know about. So
How you know what I know?
No. It's nothing I'm proud of, man.
Now I gotta know.
Hey, dog. Hey, man. Look.
We gotta get
D-Money.
to the birthday segment,
He
man.
said he was listening to Creed.
You don't want nobody to know.
D-Money, if you hit me, baby, one more time, it's all good.
TP2.com.
D-Money, if you hit me, baby, one more time.
We're gonna get to our birthday segment. So some love, man. People celebrating their birthdays, turning another year around the sun. Happy birthday, Tane Jr. Our guest of the show, man.
Happy birthday, Tane.
Also, happy birthday, FML John Thomas.
My dog.
What up, John?
Happy birthday, Cool Nuts, Portland, man.
Hey, man, want to know what's crazy,
Happy
bro?
birthday, Cool Nuts.
Want to know what's crazy, bro? I just met Cool Nuts when I did the Devin the Dude show. Cool Nuts was hosting Keek the Sneak and Mr. Fab next door to me. I just met him like 2 days ago, man. Happy birthday, dog.
I met him like 8 years ago in Phoenix. Shout out to shout to him, shout to Ilmac.
Man, I probably met Cool Nuts probably about 12 years ago, man.
Yeah,
He was just up here in Seattle. I saw him on a show. We chopped it up for a second, man. Cool Nuts is a real dude.
Did you tell him what your first CD was?
Nah, we didn't talk about that.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
All right. Also, Billy Patron, happy birthday.
Shout out to my cousin. What up?
All right, man. Any other birthdays?
Happy birthday to my cousin BL.
Yeah.
Sure. Happy birthday to my cousin Ling Ling.
Ling Ling?
Yeah. Cinco de Mayo birthday.
Man, you really weren't joking about them like doubling up the nickname thing, huh?
Well, her sister Jing Jing's birthday was the week before.
Okay, look, man. Is that like a joke?
Need to relax.
I guess it sounds right.
That wasn't a joke, right? Was that a joke?
Because he low key might be right. That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to Ling Ling and Jing Jing.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them.
My guy J Key birthday coming up pretty soon.
Okay,
man.
J Key.
Dog, man.
J Key from Everett.
Yep.
Oh,
there's only one J Key that I know.
I don't know. Any birthdays in your life, Lonnie?
Coming up, you know what I'm saying? My brother Bank Sounds in the chat, and my brother Certs as well too. Their birthdays are I think next week, I want to say.
Okay, yes.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's next week, Bank, if you want to let us know real quick.
Yeah, let us know in those comments, man. We'll recognize your birthday.
I think he was on that Salt Lake City card that
I know you Taurus gang. All right, so y'all want too.
What about you, LROC, man? Birthdays?
My birthday next month, man.
Okay. Yeah. You gotta recognize that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and my mom too. We all got the same birthday.
What is it? June 2nd?
Yep, June 2nd. Me, my son, and my mom. We all got
Wow, all three of you.
You, your son, and your mom got the same birthday?
I actually got a show that I'm gonna announce real soon on that day, man. I can't announce it yet, but I got an exciting show on that day.
What?
Oh, you got a show on that day?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pull up. What you mean? It's good.
Where's that? Where's it at?
It's gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna DM you because I get.
Look, he was about to drop it too. He was about to drop it.
You're supposed to be my dog, man. We got a feature dropping soon. Ask the people. We got a collab.
B Rare says Banks is on the 18th. Okay.
Yeah, so next week, yeah.
And Banks says Certs is 16, his is the 18th. Okay. And then Mario says Banks is
what's that?
What's that 81 years old. What?
Damn, you ain't have to say all that. They gotta attack the man's age.
What sign is June 2nd?
Gemini,
man. That's a Gemini.
My son is June
my brother 4 days after you. So yeah, I got a little brother Gemini guy. He cool as hell.
So real quick before we get to this commercial break, man, what is it like celebrating 3 birthdays on the same day?
Sounds stressful.
Nah, I think my mom, like for me, it was all about me, and then now it's all about my son. So like I celebrate my birthday like the next week or so. I'll just do whatever the next week. But
right.
It's just about the kid, I guess.
Yeah,
that's real. It ain't even hitting the same no more.
Once you got to share, it's like I'm picking a different day.
People tell your mom, like, I got a whole child over here.
Yeah, right.
People saying happy birthday. Both y'all looking up.
You don't know who the gifts is for. All the gifts.
Right. I guess growing up, your mom had to do the same thing. She had to take a back seat to you.
That's why I kind of like feel. I'm like, all right, I guess I get it. Yeah, it's
right.
like, I have my time.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. They having fun in the comments for sure, man. We got a lot more show for you. So you stay right here on Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio. We got LROC. We got Lonnie Oceans, man. We got ID the question on the way.
We got a bunch of questions on the way.
Oh, we got lots of questions on the way for sure. Lots. And yeah, it is about to be some gangsta-ish too.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, we got some new music from a former guest of the show. Nobi got a new record.
My dog.
This one is called Slide On, featuring Shay Han. So enjoy this one. Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice. We'll be right back.
So different. The sun has been glimmering and it melted my wings, but I guess I'm like Icarus, moving like I'm an immigrant. The persecution my innocence. I feel like a butterfly coming out of the chrysalis, christened the king. With a crown and a crowd of my citizen Kane. I explain to the roses, I'm whisper my name. But I'm fading who dreamt of it, dreaming of change, looking for change. The people dispensing and spending my change. All the peeps who in prison is. This is the business, witnesses serving the truth like Sojourner. It win with the pain. Cease to exist, I'm sending a cease and desist to the people, sending a sentence, sending my piece to the pen. It's the reason I'm penning these sentences. It's the reason I'm penning these sentences down. It's the reason I'm penning these sentences. They frame the plaintiff, then lock away all the witnesses. When will it change? Admit, it's a shame. I get the chance to get lit. The White House ablaze. Out of space like a comet is. Don't care what your comment is. All-star team to see us need an astrologist. You would need an astronomer. I father the popular. I think about the world a lot. of modern philosopher. Got the ops on hot alert. Blew out their monitors. Come and check your process like I am the auditor. You know. World's an open road. Choose from what it gets with your fingertips. Hold on, it's all part of the ride. Slide on, young brother, slide on. Slide on, young brother, slide on. Slide on, young brother, slide on. Slide on, young brother, Black King. Black king and black queens reign supreme. True stings, I'm Bruce Lee with philosophy. Who's he? He fights to free, I pursue the dreams. Cause we ain't had one since that day on the balcony. Balancing on a balance beam, casually killing casualties. Cavalry never coming. Turn our martyrs to Valkyries. Dead and we yelling, how come? Dead and they put on handcuffs. Dead if we put our hands down, and dead if we put our hands up. Might be talking revolution. You see the evolution, how they consciously and constantly con the Constitution. They got bodies in the streets, bodies under nooses. And I don't wanna be another body living useless.
Check. Hey, yo. What's good? You listening to Rainier Avenue Radio. My name Nobi. You listening to Fresh Juice with D Money, Pint Size Patron, and ID Yourself.
Generational wealth. Generational wealth. Generational wealth. What is generational wealth? We asked our communities, and this is what they had to say.
Generational wealth to me is wealth that has been accumulated from their ancestors, but their ancestors are usually the ones that aren't the ones that built it, but built off of POC ancestors, in my own definition, from what I see. Because not many POC people have that type of wealth, as you can see in many people's neighborhoods and communities. It's usually a white person. You can see it in gentrification around us and even in schools nowadays. But generational wealth is basically hard work that isn't really your own hard work.
This campaign to create awareness to generational wealth is brought to you by the Department of Neighborhood's Generational Wealth Initiative, the Washington Housing Finance Commission, and Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Welcome to the Fitness Corner. I'm your host, Mark Bryant, and you're going to get a whole total body workout on my show, starting off with a warm-up, aerobics, strength training, cool down, and stretching every Friday from 11:30 to 12 right here on Rainier Avenue Radio.
1, 2, get down.
What's up, big and little homies? This is Masvita Maraire, host of Seattle Sports Weekly on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, your one-stop shop for Seattle sports. We cover preps, we cover college, we cover pro, we cover it all. Huskies, Mariners, Seahawks, Garfield, South, Roosevelt, Metro, King County. This is where you want to listen to for all the sports that's happening in Seattle. Seattle Sports Weekly on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
See a bad.
Do you have an idea for a community project in your neighborhood? You could be eligible for up to $50,000 in funding through the City of Seattle's Neighborhood Matching Fund. Grants are awarded to grassroots projects that build stronger communities, with an emphasis on projects led by impacting Black, Indigenous, and people of color BIPOC communities. To learn more about the Neighborhood Matching Fund or to see if your project meets the criteria, visit seattle.gov/neighborhoods/NMF.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy Trey Ross coming here live from Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio, with my boys OG Mambo, ID Yourself, Pint Size Patron, and D Money. Make sure you stay gold. I don't know what to say at the end. I don't know what to do.
I took a whole one and split it to quarters. I'm making sure everybody around me eating. We might not have had what we need in the morning, but we finna triple digit by the evening. I get to working exquisite while little baby your purse cause she listen. My only focus the mission. It don't happen from hoping and wishing. I probably should have bought some stock in Adidas. You know I need guap for the features. I need the bread, you heard what I said. Can't afford even stopping to meet you. Look at my, don't look at my wrist. You don't want what time I'm on. Gotta get you hit, being all of my mix while I'm getting my grinding on. I'm at it early, trying to add up to my stack. I ain't got no worries if they jacking, I'm outstrapped. I'm jugging trap to trap, more jugging after that. Re-upping after that, we whip it, work it back to back. I'm at it early, trying to add up to my stack. I ain't got no worries if they jacking, I'm outstrapped. I'm jugging trap to trap, more jugging after that. Re-upping after that, we whip it, work it back to back. Love, solid to the core, could never say I wasn't. No matter what drama unfolded, I was out there hustling. No matter what line was promoted, I ain't scared of nothing. Get the bussin', you ain't down to ride, and that's in the discussion. Look at the way that it happened. I went from $1 to flipping and stacking it. All of my was immaculate. I don't got nothing to do with these niggas who capping it. I got a partner who's stacking it, racking it up like he getting it, trapping it. I've been in traffic, the fiends got a habit, and I got some habits that made me a savage. And I'm on the grind right now, lot on my mind right now. I gotta watch who I'm telling my business. I can't do the time right now. Look at my, don't look at my wrist. You don't know what time I'm on. Gotta get you hit, being all of my mix while I'm getting my grinding on. I'm at it early, trying to add up to my stack. I ain't got no worries if they jacking, I'm outstrapped. I'm jugging trap to trap, more jugging after that. Re-upping after that, we whip it, work it back to back. I'm at it early, trying to add up to my stack. I ain't got no worries if they jacking, I'm outstrapped. I'm jugging trap to trap, more jugging after that. Re-upping after
might stay. I ain't got no worries if they jacking, I'm not strapped. Jugging trap to trap, more jugging after that. Re-up and add to that, we whip and work it back to back.
Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio, every Wednesday night, 9 to 11 p.m. Always check us out on our YouTube channel, full shows and clips, youtube.com/@Fresh Juice Media, hosted by the Juice Back. That is one of our guests of the evening, LROC, off of his off of his project Jug God Larry. That is back to back.
But you almost had me pull up the bag up just to dance with my bag.
I'm like, yeah, that song really wasn't meant for the ladies.
Nah, none of the ladies.
Although I can see.
Whoa! Don't say that. Some of the ladies is jugging. You know what I mean? They feel that way.
I retract my previous statement. You're absolutely right.
Well, you know, they still got Love Addiction EP, so there you go. Yeah, man, the comments are flowing in. But at this time,
Patron.
Hello, we have a segment right now for someone to take the baton.
Actually, I do want to ask one last question before we get to the other questions. Lonnie, you got the song. I don't think we're gonna play it, but it was 96 Sonics, and I wanted to know how that song came about, being that you're from LA to the Bay.
Dang, I got a record that's dropping this summer called 96 Sonics. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Sample it.
Yeah, so you know, I have a real special connection with Seattle because of my brother Bang Sounds and my brother Certs. You know what I'm saying? I really got a chance to like kind of fall in love with the city and their pride for the city as well, and my love for basketball. I just came up with the joint, you know what I'm saying?
You've been out here though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was a point I was coming out there every year. I haven't been I want to say since maybe 2019 though, since before COVID, but yeah, I definitely plan to come up there again soon, man. I miss it out there. So, but I wrote that, I want to say in like 2017 maybe, and then I didn't actually record it until might have been 2020 or 2021, I think.
Damn.
I actually like recorded the joint, and then honestly, it's not mixed. It's not mixed well. I actually might re-release it because I do mess with it, but. Yeah, and then growing up as a kid, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Lakers fan, but I always used to love like Gary Payton and Sean Kemp and like the connection they had. You know what I'm saying? Like just their style of play and everything. So yeah, it just kind of came together as something.
Man. You know where to bring it.
Oh, all right. Hey, my goal is to be able to perform that out there one day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I got a lot of love for the 206, man. A lot of love. So
you have to give them a Fresh Juice exclusive.
Hey,
man, absolutely.
Might have to do that. But what we might also want to do, and I don't know if he needs a cue or not, but
nah, man, from your scalp to your feet, I did the question when you speak. Let me ask you something, and I want to just put this straightforward, black and white. When it comes to the weight of dropping a single, you tell me what weighs more, right? So is it the thumbnail or is it the song title? Bust it open. Let's go.
Just for me?
What?
Everybody.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Both of y'all.
My fault. You said either the thumbnail or the title.
If you only had to choose between those two, because I understand the lyrics way more than that. Let me just get that out the way.
No, I totally feel you on that because the presentation is important and both of
everything. It's the first impression is everything.
Exactly. I would say the image has to grab you at first. You know what I'm saying? Like it's only so many words you can come up with, but the image to me is the most important thing, and I'm like a big advocate of this, man. Of just like. Take time to get yourself like a good image, you know what I'm saying? Because that's is first of all, it's gonna grab you. I know, like, you know, you look at something like Watch the Throne, right? Like the album artwork, right? It's luxury, right? It's like gold. It's iconic, you know what I'm saying? Like things like that draw you in because it's gonna give you an expectation of what it is that you're gonna be listening to. So the title is important as well too, because a good title is going to grab me, but the image is what I see first. So that's what's going to draw me in first.
Good answer. Really good answer.
Well, what's your take, LROC?
I tend to go the title, man.
Title?
I'm a big title dude. I spend a lot of time on my titles. The image.
I actually noticed that on the bottom of the bottom of your album. Was that what are those words on the bottom of your the jugging? It has it's like consequence and some other words. But it seems like you're really big on words, though.
Yeah, I'm super big on words. I'm super big on words.
Doesn't LROC stand for something?
Yeah, love, respect, obligations, and currency.
I knew it.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's exactly what it said on the bottom.
With the periods.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it said on the bottom. Okay.
All right. Any other takes on ID's ID? The question there: what weighs more, thumbnail or the title?
I mean, I'll weigh in.
That's a good question, though. That's a good question.
Honestly, for me, even from movies to erotica to music, it's like it's all titles for me. You know, I love words, and I'm a wordsmith. I consider myself to be, and so in that realm, in that aspect, I'm looking before I'm listening, before I'm singing. I'm looking for words. I'm looking for I'm not an image book reader in that sense of not children's books, but like if any kind of novel has a picture, I'm skipping past the picture to look for the next word that's in the paragraph. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
Jug got Larry. I wanted to name one of my songs "Crack," and we ended up naming one of the songs "Crack." But that song, but that
featuring Fat Joe.
but that song, like for some reason, it gets more plays than anything else. Probably people see it and be like, "Oh, crack! Well, I want to see what that's about." So that was one of those things. Like, yeah, like things that surprise you, things you don't see.
Taboo,
like, right?
I respect that, man.
Name the song "Meth."
I think the title is like the hardest part to come up with, so I appreciate it more.
Yeah.
But it's also like I would have like a top 5 album covers. I don't have like a top 5 album titles. That's just
that is definitely true. That is definitely true.
That is heavy statement.
I guess it depends on what you're looking for. But I appreciate the title more because you know my first album was called Nevergreen, and just to have just to come up with something that just embodies your whole body of your work. You know what I'm saying? Your art. Under a name, it's like that.
How long did it take for you to come up with that title?
Yeah, I think it just came to me, man. I might have even stuttered and said it by accident.
It's happened. It's happened.
We live in the Evergreen. I mean, Evergreen. You know what? It is Evergreen. I'm gonna go with that.
Well, so I wanted to blow it up into like a whole universe, kind of like Stankonia or something. Like this is Nevergreen, and it's pretty much just everywhere I grew up between Lacey and like Shoreline and Edmonds and stuff. Like I was just up and down this I-5. You know,
I was gonna be like, that's a long
for me. So I had T-shirts printed, and that was like Nevergreen, Washington. That's just that particular area.
Man, I think I'm team title as well. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, you know, at first I was thinking, oh, image, I was grab my thing, but I don't know. Titles just seem to set the tone of what you're about to hear. So, yeah, I think the title. I think I'm gonna go with title.
This was a good question. I like this.
Definitely with that too, man. I'm definitely on the titles too. The creativity of the wordplay and what draws you in. And usually you got to think of some of the albums we done named today. Aquemini, we don't really think about the graphic, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Aquarius, Gemini unification, that creates.
Although those graphics were fire though.
No, I was about to say, but see, I think of the graphics when I hear Aquemini.
That one for sure.
Okay.
ATL
and that makes Patron right. You know, it's all depending on what you're going for as to what your eye or what you're, you know what I'm saying, what you're naturally going to gravitate towards.
Yeah, I like
both are synonymous anyways, because they're.
You need them both for sure.
Yeah, you need them both, bro. It's
that's where the question came from.
Yeah, but that's a good question, man.
I feel like it goes in reverse when you're talking about a live show, though. Like I look at a live show poster, then it's all about the image. I don't care what the hell you're calling your party. I want to know what it looks like.
Your party. I don't care if it's a shindig. I don't care if it's an album release.
That wordplay for an album is everything. Like I'm lactose intolerant, right?
Yeah.
And I also don't kick it with nobody who does no whack type of stuff. So I name my project Lactose Intolerant. You know what I mean? We can't digest no whackness. You feel me? It's that same type of concept. And the graphic was cool. But you know what I'm saying? I think the wordplay of that means a little bit more, resonates a little bit more than.
I love those names because it's like when you Google something, you know what I'm saying? You really have to come up with something that's not just going to have a bunch of stuff popping up. You know what I'm saying? You can name your album Cars or something. And then
I got a title for my next project. I'm not going to announce it till like June. but I made it up, and with my band on the way, and I got 5 head nods. It's gonna be something, man. It's gonna be something special, man. It's gonna be something
So Mambo had asked LROC a question earlier regarding like the like when he came up with the album title, or if like the title comes first before the music or vice versa. I thought that's actually a really good question as well too, because like I ended up coming up with my my album title like late into the, well, no, I wouldn't say late, but like pretty much like halfway into the project and everything. And I remember, you know, sometimes you search, but like you search for like the perfect title and it doesn't come to you. You just have to live life a little bit and it'll come to you. And that's exactly what happened.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? So, so mine was a little bit more organic, but I've also had like, you know, times where I'm like, I already know what this shit's going to be called. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I already know like what's going to go in it, you know? So, but yeah, it's crazy how like it comes to you at different moments, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be from the jump or whether it be late, you know?
And I feel like as hip hop evolves and as we all grow with it, that's kind of what transitions. That's what made me ask LROC that question earlier about the singles, because it's something it was a question I wanted to ask you, because it's something I ask myself all the time. Because like you said, I came up in the album era. I love listening to albums. At the beginning of the year, I'm doing the same thing. I got 3, 4, maybe 5 projects at a time that is sequenced in, seasonal, that's supposed to fit my genres. But the way the listeners are and the new age of social media, I understand that releasing singles and things like that is important. That's why I like playing with titles, because if you can get a catchy title that encompasses the energy of that and you're kind of getting those off, that's what's going to bring you your audience so that you can deliver an album. Because that's the problem sometimes. It's like you don't want to put this whole project like, you know, I did the last album, full-length album I released had Ishmael Butler from Diggable Planets. That's one of my mentors on there. We're doing skits on there, but it didn't quite get received initially as I wanted to. It took a while for that project to grow. So it's like, you know what I mean? You work so hard on this thing, you give it to them. It's like, oh, man, okay. Well, I appreciate those of y'all who showed up, but yeah.
I was really looking for a whole much more.
You know what I'm saying? Right. I guess I'm gonna get these music videos right. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try and fill up the room or something like that, man. You know.
Well, on that note, man, we're gonna get to one more song. It's an R&B record, and when we talk about whether the title is on this one and the image, I'm gonna tell you that the image on this one is gonna be a little bit more telling than the title. So I'll say the title first. The title of this album of the artist that we're about to play is called Foreplay.
Okay.
Now this is
that already got me.
You need to relax.
That tells you what you're gonna listen to. You already know what you're gonna get into.
That's why he got the foreplay cut into his hair too. That's filthy.
Yeah, so there you go. This guy's name is Jordan Hawkins. It's called Sleepless. So, and check out this R&B.
That was the real R&B style cover.
Rainier Avenue Radio. We'll be right back and close things off with LROC and Lonnie Ocean.
Natural euphoric, it got me insomniac. There's no need for us to sleep, cause you keep me up always. Love on the brain, acting on emotion, making you feel away. Leaning on your lips, girl, snoozing alarms. Know what time you are. Sleepless, drive me drowsy. Feels like we're lucid dreaming. No, I can't sleep on you. Always leave when you sleep. Sleepless, drive me drowsy. Feels like we're lucid dreaming. No, I can't sleep on you. Always leave when you sleep. Restless, wrapped in your unconscious mind. Eyes still kissing. The only time we get shut out up off your water. Never relaxing, listening. Oh, it's a day giving, ain't got a soul. Drive me drowsy. Feels like we're lucid dreaming. No, I can't sleep on you. Always leave when you sleep. No sleep.
Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice, Jordan Hawkins. It's called Sleepless off of the album Foreplay.
He was killing that.
Hey, that one being said, title and everything, I would have for sure listened and been happy that I listened. Now, if I was just scrolling, I can't say that I myself. now, hold on. That being said, I know that there's a lot of brothers and sisters in this world who would have loved to click on that. But me personally, I would have just, you know what I mean?
Hey, that was a cold song though.
Yeah, the record was great though. I would have missed out if I didn't click on it.
Yeah, new R&B out of LA, Jordan Hawkins on that one. All right, we only got a little bit time left, so we both want to give both of y'all the opportunity. Any final words, anything you want to say before we bounce? So let's go with LROC first.
Oh man, nothing much. Just follow me on everything at Long Live LROC. Go check out my newest album, Jug Got Larry. Go check out my newest EP, Love Addiction. LX3entertainment.com, longlivelrock.com, it's jugging.com. Check me out.
Yeah, okay. Lonnie, man, final words?
Yeah, LonnieOceansmusic.com. You know what I'm saying? Check out my last album, All Good Things Come in Time, produced by Soulful Souls. Check out my latest EP, you know what I'm saying, called More Flowers. And I've got new music hopefully dropping next month as well, too. And we gonna get the summer cracking early on, you know what I'm saying? So tap in with me, you know what I'm saying? Collaborations, just chop it up, whatever, man. And thank y'all for having me, for real, man. This was fun. This was a good night.
Yeah, definitely.
Most stuff.
Look forward to hearing more from both of y'all, man.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
I do got one last question, and if we got time for it.
Actually, we do. I gave him a little bit. I actually gave him a little bit more time for their
both of
final
you.
words. Go for it, Patron.
For both of
a
you,
few words.
would you rather perform for free in front of 5,000 people, or perform for $5,000 in front of 50 people?
For free.
Oh, give me the 5K with 50.
I'll take the free.
You want the 5K? Okay.
Five. I want to perform.
Okay.
And you say you want the 5K.
I'll take the 5K because I can invest it in the things that I you know what I'm saying, the things that I might need.
That's that
for,
bag.
Exactly.
I'm gonna take that 5K. Stay in the video, man. We making the 50 people look like 5,000 people, and we marketing that as 50K, and I'm getting booked for another 10. Coachella.
You got to be able to lose the 5K. Like that's the only way.
Yeah. Now hold on. I'm gonna take the free show, and then I'm gonna sell tickets to my jet. Okay. Okay.
All
right.
That's the beginning of the show, man. That's clever.
Got work the brain, you dig?
All right. Yeah.
I know.
I like to ask that question to the artist, and I figured like y'all two in particular would have different answers too.
Mario says, "I'm broke. Give me the 5K."
That's my thing. It's 5K going by so quick. It's like
5,000 people. If you can get your merch in front of 5,000 people, all you gotta do is sell one thing for $1. That's 5K.
Everybody got quiet.
Sell your album for $5 and 5,000 people's there. Come on, man.
That's why I'm selling tickets to the jet, baby.
Didn't someone earlier on?
You talking about probabilities. I'm gonna take that 5K and I'm gonna bring 50 sweaters that I sell for $100, and all 50 of them people gonna buy it. I'm about to go crazy. Now I'm up 10K. The video man captured it all. We gonna run it back next month.
You said he paying rent off them shows.
I'm trying to tell you.
Running back next month.
I always say that.
Let's talk about next week real quick, man.
Real quick, I just want to finish on. I think performing in front of 5,000 people is a priceless opportunity.
All right, there it is. There it is. Next week on Fresh Juice, Sean the Shaman's coming back.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And Beats by Toribon right there, man. Also joining him here, both in the studio. So check it out on the 17th, May 17th, same time as always, 9 to 11 p.m. Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. You can watch the show on youtube.com/@FreshJuiceMedia. Also watch clips on there as well, man, as well as on all of our platforms, IG and Twitter, Fresh Juice Media. By the way, we live tweet the playlists on Twitter, so you can go, we tag all the artists as well, so you can learn more about them there. And also we're on Facebook as well. Our group is at facebook.com/group/Fresh Juice Media. Again, the YouTube is youtube.com/@Fresh Juice Media. It'll take you right to our page. You won't even have to put it in the search bar. Just do Fresh Juice Media, go directly there. Thank you all for tuning in to another edition of Fresh Juice. Yes, thank you, B Real.
Hey, final word
as well. Miles Salvador.
That 5,000 people is cool to us.
You still on that?
But there's like
also
50,000 people would be way cooler than 5,000 people. That's all I'm saying.
You gonna take the jet? I hear you.
A portion of tonight's interview will be heard on DJ Defcon's show, the Re-Up and the Massive Mix session. You can hear those on both KSVR and KZAX. A portion of tonight's interview will be heard on there, thanks to DJ Defcon. And the Neon Ghost show is next. Tonight's juice was some delicious lemonade treetop.
Yes, sir.
Yep,
Sound
there
like
it
you
is.
Set tripping, D Money. You can't say the treetop that hard like that.
Peace and bless.